Hey everybody. So, in case you've never seen me before, my name is Amy and we are going over the Solidity course. I am 14 hours and 14 minutes into this. It has been 244 days. Um, it, I would say it hasn't been 244 straight days. That is an accurate statement. I keep taking it and then things coming up and then coming back to it and rewatching some things. And at the end of this, we will be able to write our own contracts, which is nice. I went to the View conference today, at least for the beginning half of the day, and then I had to talk with a mortgage company to get my pre-approval. And then I started packing, so that's why it is 11:30 at night. We're only going to be doing this for a couple minutes, just long enough for me to say, yes, I have done this every day this week. I've given up having goals for this. It would be nice if I could finish this before I start doing more Web3 job search stuff. I think it's an interesting space. I just applied for my first Web3 company directly. They want to pay me in Bitcoin and their own currency, which is going to be awful for tax purposes, but probably not going to get the job anyway. Just an interesting tidbit. Someday soon I will have a new job, so that's where we're gonna go. So let's just try to get 2 minutes into this, and then I'll go and bid you good night. And I'm going to finish the conference tomorrow. I tried to give myself Polygon today, and it never actually transacted, so that was weird. Very weird.
Denator v2, and then we'll pass this as a parameter for the VRF consumer base v2. Now that we have that, we shouldn't see that little underscore.
Yeah, so I was trying to figure out, like, what did I do with that? Okay, so constructor. Okay, so we were in the constructor. Address, and then I think I just put it on a new line, but the VRF consumer base to VRF coordinator. Yes. Okay. So the constructor is the address of the VR coordinator version 2, and then concurrent base 2. This is imported from Chainlink
for the VRF consumer base v2. Now that we have that, we shouldn't see that little underscore anymore, and we should be able to run yarn.
Okay, yeah.
Hard hat compile.
Okay, so we compiled the two things before, so it's like, no thank you.
Awesome, and we can see compiled 2 files successfully, and our code is working great. Now, something that I often do is I actually hate running yarn hardhat all the time because that's too many keys for my little brain to work with. I would prefer to write as little keys as possible. Hardhat also would like us to write as little keys as possible. So hardhat comes with a shorthand and autocomplete. Hardhat shorthand is an npm package that installs a globally accessible binary called HH that runs the project's locally installed hardhat and supports shell autocompletion for tasks. So what we can do is we can install with npm like this.
I don't think this is the right thing I was going for. There was this one. So yeah, so I aliased hardhat to mbx hardhat already, and you could probably go through and do that with every single one of the things. But npm i-d hardhat shorthand, and this makes it not hardhat but HH.
This, but we're going to install it with yarn. We're going to run yarn
No, we're not.
global add hardhat shorthand. And what this is going to do, we can see here, installed hardhat shorthand with binaries HH and hardhat completion. Now, instead of running yarn hardhat compile, which we can still run, we can just run HH compile.
Do I need to restart this? We're good? Super good.
File. Running HH is going to be the same thing as if we had just run the hardhat command for our local directory.
Okay.
So now we need to actually have.
That was the deal.
Directory.
Every single one of these mini lessons, we're just gonna stop. So we made it 1 minute and 30 seconds into this again. So, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. We learned about the hardhat alias, and that was pretty good. I'll see you next time. Good night.